Many owners mistake the Akita's quiet nature for simplicity, but this is a complex and demanding breed. The Akita is a large, powerful dog with a noble and intimidating presence, originating from the mountainous northern regions of Japan. This breed was developed for hunting large game such as bear, wild boar, and deer. Their history is deeply intertwined with Japanese culture, where they are revered as symbols of good health, happiness, and long life. For centuries, Akita ownership was restricted to the imperial family and nobility. This dignified heritage is still evident in the breed's character today. Akitas carry themselves with a distinct sense of self-importance and composure. They are not typically excitable or boisterous dogs. Instead, they observe their surroundings with a calm, watchful gaze, assessing situations before reacting. This reserved demeanor is a hallmark of the breed, reflecting their ancient role as both a hunter and a guardian. The Akita's temperament is a unique combination of loyalty, independence, and strong protective instincts. They form incredibly deep and powerful bonds with their family members, often described as profoundly devoted. However, this loyalty does not always translate to a desire to please in the way other breeds might. Akitas are intelligent and independent thinkers. They were bred to work alone or in small groups, making decisions without direct human guidance. This means they can be stubborn and may not respond to training that they deem pointless or repetitive. An Akita will obey a command if they respect the person giving it and see a purpose in the task. This requires an owner who can establish leadership through mutual respect, consistency, and confident guidance rather than through force or dominance. Their intelligence is often demonstrated through problem solving, which can sometimes manifest as mischievousness if they are not mentally stimulated. One of the most critical aspects of Akita ownership is understanding their relationship with other animals, particularly other dogs. Akitas can exhibit significant dog aggression, especially towards those of the same sex. This trait is a remnant of their history, including a period where they were used for dogfighting. It is not something that can be trained or socialized out of every individual. But while early and extensive socialization is crucial to help them become well-adjusted adults, it does not guarantee they will be friendly with all other dogs. Owners must be prepared to manage their Akita's interactions carefully for the dog's entire life. This includes secure leashing, avoiding off-leash dog parks, and being constantly vigilant in public spaces. The Akita's powerful physique and determined nature mean that altercations can be serious. This is a primary reason why they are recommended for experienced owners who understand and can safely manage breed-specific behaviors. Their instinct to guard their territory and family is also very strong. They are naturally suspicious of strangers and will not hesitate to act if they perceive a threat. Proper socialization helps them learn to differentiate between a friendly visitor and a genuine intruder. But their protective nature remains a core part of their identity. The physical presence of the Akita is as impressive as their personality. They are a sturdily built breed with a large head, triangular ears, and a full curled tail carried over their back. Their double coat is another defining feature, consisting of a dense, soft undercoat and a longer, harsh outer coat. This coat provided protection from the harsh weather in their native Japan. It also means that Akitas are heavy shedders. They go through a major shedding cycle, often called blowing coat, twice a year. During this time, the undercoat comes out in large clumps, and the amount of hair can be astonishing. Regular, thorough brushing is necessary year-round to manage shedding and keep their coat healthy, but it becomes an essential daily task during these shedding seasons. Beyond grooming, Akitas are generally a robust and healthy breed. Like all large breeds, they can be prone to certain health conditions, such as hip dysplasia, certain autoimmune disorders, and gastric dilatation, volvulus, or bloat. Responsible breeders screen their dogs for these issues, and prospective owners should always seek out a reputable source. Providing the right environment and lifestyle for an Akita is key to a successful relationship. Despite their large size, they are not hyperactive dogs. They are content with moderate daily exercise, such as long walks or jogs. They can adapt to living in an apartment, provided they receive sufficient daily outings. However, they thrive in a home with a securely fenced yard where they can patrol their territory. It's important to note that an Akita's prey drive can be strong. A fence is not just for keeping them in, but also for keeping other small animals out, which they might view as prey. More important than physical space is the amount of time and engagement they receive from their family. Akitas are not dogs that can be left alone in a backyard for long periods. They are deeply social with their pack and can become bored, destructive, or stressed without sufficient interaction. Mental stimulation is just as important as physical exercise. Activities like puzzle toys, nosework, and structured training sessions help keep their intelligent minds engaged and strengthen the bond with their owner. Training an Akita requires a specific approach. They do not respond well to harsh methods or repetitive drills. Positive reinforcement techniques work best, using rewards like praise or high-value treats to motivate them. Sessions should be kept short, interesting, and varied to hold their attention. The goal is to build a partnership based on respect. An owner must be firm, fair, and above all, consistent. Akitas are quick to notice inconsistencies and will exploit any perceived weakness in leadership. Early socialization and puppy training classes are vital. Exposing them to a wide variety of sights, sounds, people, and controlled situations from a young age helps them grow into confident and stable adults. However, even with the best socialization, an owner must accept the Akita's inherent nature. They are a primitive breed, meaning their instincts are closer to the surface than in many more modern, domesticated breeds. They will always be dignified, independent, and fiercely protective of their own. For the right person, this is the very essence of the Akita's appeal. Living with an Akita is a unique experience. They are known for being exceptionally clean dogs, often grooming themselves in a cat-like manner. They are also typically quiet, tending to bark only when there is a genuine reason to alert their family. They communicate in other ways through a range of grunts, moans, and snorts that their owners find endearing. This quiet watchfulness makes them excellent household companions for those who appreciate a more reserved canine partner. Their loyalty is legendary. Stories abound of Akitas demonstrating incredible devotion to their families. The most famous is the story of Hachiko, an Akita who waited for his owner at a train station every day for 9 years after his owner's death. This story exemplifies the breed's capacity for profound loyalty. An Akita chooses their family, and once that bond is formed, it is for life. For the experienced and dedicated owner who understands and respects the breed's complex nature. The Akita is an unparalleled companion, a loyal guardian, and a noble friend. But they are not the right dog for everyone, and their needs must be taken seriously.